Good evening, and welcome to Luray High School. Would everyone please remain standing? Gentlemen, remove your caps as Mr. Jake Schupner, Band and Choir Director, sings the National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. During this evening's ceremony, please keep movement to a minimum so as not to distract other guests and to keep the focus on the class of 2026. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and special guests. It is my honor to welcome you to our 2026 graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to recognize a few of our distinguished guests. Superintendent of Page County Public Schools, Dr. Brian Huber. Central Office employees, school board representatives, and other distinguished dignitaries with us today. Your presence makes this occasion even more significant, and we are deeply grateful for your support. I would also like to take this opportunity to have our faculty stand and be recognized for their time, efforts, and dedication to students at Luray High School. Faculty members, please stand. Thank you. Class of 2026, you have arrived at graduation day. This is the day many of you have been looking forward to since your first day of high school on August 22nd, 2022. How many times have you said, "I can't wait to graduate," or "I can't wait to get out of here"? And how many times did your teachers remind you that these 4 years would fly by? As it turns out, they were right. Time has a way of speeding up when you're busy becoming someone new. 4 years ago, you arrived as freshmen. Today, you are leaving as graduates. Along the way, you've experienced stressful and challenging days, as well as days filled with laughter, friendship, and memories that will become stories you tell for years to come. You've celebrated success, faced disappointments, and overcome setbacks. The challenges help shape who you are, and the memories helped make these years meaningful. Today is one of those moments worth remembering. For the past 13 years, being a student has been a major part of your identity. For some of you, that role will continue as you pursue a college degree, a trade, military training, certifications, or specialized career training. Others are hoping today marks the end of homework, quizzes, and classrooms forever. But regardless of where life takes you, learning does not end today. Your teachers have spent the past 4 years teaching you academics, but they, along with your families, coaches, mentors, and friends, have also taught you lessons that can't be found in a textbook. Life will continue to teach you perseverance, gratitude, resilience, responsibility, and how to overcome challenges. In that sense, you will always be a student. You will learn how to appreciate those who have sacrificed on your behalf, how to support others, and how to adapt when things do not go as planned. To our families and friends, thank you. Behind every graduate is a network of people who encouraged them, challenged them, celebrated their successes, and helped them through difficult days. Your support, sacrifices, and unwavering belief in these graduates helped make this moment today possible. It has been our privilege to partner with you as we've watched them grow into young adults ready for what comes next. Class of 2026, this moment is unique. Never again will all of you be gathered together like this. Life will take you in different directions. Some of you will move away, serve in the military, raise families, pursue careers, or chase dreams you haven't yet imagined. Look around. Wave to your families. Give your teachers a thumbs up. Thank your friends. High five a classmate. These are the people that helped you get where you are today. Years from now, when the Remember When stories begin, there will be plenty to talk about. You have left your mark on Luray High School, and you will always have a home here. As you move forward, be authentic. Chart your own course. You do not have to follow someone else's path. Face challenges with maturity, integrity, and courage. Build relationships, solve problems, and treat others with respect. Remember that life is lived in seasons, and each season has something to teach us. There will be winters that test your resilience, spring that bring new beginnings, summer filled with joy and opportunity, and falls that challenge you to embrace change. Today, class of 2026, you stand in one of those fall moments, a turning point between what has been and what comes next. Embrace it, because some of life's greatest adventures begin with a change in season. Though your paths to this stage have been different, they have led you to the same destination. From here, your journeys will once again take different directions. Wherever those journeys lead, across an ocean, across the country, or across the street, you join today the ranks of 123 years of Luray High School alumni. You are now and forever an important part of the Bulldog family. Congratulations, class of 2026. The future is no longer something you're waiting for. It's something you're already building as you move forward today. As you step into the future, be brave enough to try, humble enough to learn, and strong enough to keep going. As the saying goes here in Luray County, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog. Thank you. I would now like to recognize Ms. Caitlin Scott. She is coming to make some student remarks.
I feel like I spent way too long trying to figure out how to start this speech because every opening kind of sounded like something pulled off of online, and I knew that I wanted to keep it short because graduation speeches are kind of notorious for being long and monotone and usually have the same dialogue. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Caitlin Scott, and I don't hold any crazy titles like class president or valedictorian if we had class rank, which we don't. But I still got encouraged to come up here and give a speech because the teachers who know me really well know that I actually really enjoy public speaking. When I really thought about what I wanted to say, it felt a little bit less about the achievements that we all made, because what made me the most emotional about speaking here today at graduation is that we all grew together without realizing. We may not all be friends, but there's something sentimental about spending each day together learning and working together and watching each person grow into their own. And having jokes that only Luray High School would understand. I've been lucky enough to be surrounded by people who constantly inspire me. People as kind as Danny Vaughn, who goes way out of his way every day to let other students know that there is someone there for them. As dedicated as Ella Parlett, who was injured and worked twice as hard, probably even harder than that, to come back 10 times stronger, and as hardworking as Bridget Dudley and Mason Gant, who I never saw stop trying to learn something new every single day. As selfless as Jamie Sponser, who shaved the hair he'd been growing since 8th grade for charity, or as unafraid of self-expression as Nye, Glenn, and Tyler Miller, who always came to school every day with an outfit that represents who they are. This school was always full of greatness. Everyone has grown into their own person, and so have I. I used to be so afraid to branch out and let people know the real me. Because, I actually found out that I love acting, and I love singing and dancing, and I love being able to play 5 instruments, and I love creatively expressing myself through the way I dress and the music I blast on full volume. Everyone, including myself, stopped trying to fit in, and I find that so beautiful. Seeing students go into the military, become engineers, lawyers, and educate the next generation, it is all real. We're all real, and I know that each person in this graduating class is going to make a huge difference. I know this because they made a really big impression on me. Now, I know that our class has a reputation of being one of the craziest ones, but I still am really proud of it. And I love and care about everyone. I remember in 9th grade, we all walked in here and kind of thought that we were the big dogs. And all that really felt like mattered was the football games and computer science, where we somehow always made Miss Jenkins angry. Fun electives, all the grades, having lunch together, and nearly free range on club day, which I kind of felt like was an accident just waiting to happen. We all watched the seniors and thought that they were so big. But that's us now. Actually, I feel like I should probably just wrap this up, because I know how anxiously everyone's waiting to get their diploma and bust out of here so they can attack the next big challenge in their life. But before I go, I'd like to leave you with a quote from The Perks of Being a Wallflower. There are people who forget what it's like to be 16 when they turn 17. I know that these will always all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs, and we'll all become somebody's mom or dad. But right now, these moments are not stories. This is happening, and I'm here, and I can see it. This is the moment when you know that you're not a sad story. You are alive, and you stand up and see the lights on the buildings, and everything makes you wonder. You're listening to that song on that drive with the people that you love most in the world, and in this moment, I swear, we are infinite. Thank you, Miss Housen, Miss Burley, Miss Getz, and Mr. Strong for leaving such a big impression on me. And I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you.
We have some very interesting statistics about the class of 2026. We have 121 graduates. 28 graduates are going to 4-year colleges and universities. 18 graduates are going to 2-year colleges. 19 graduates are going to technical schools. 3 graduates are going into the military. 50 graduates are entering the workforce. 20 seniors are distinguished scholars, 4.0 or higher GPAs. 6 seniors are honor graduates, 3.8 to 3.99 GPAs. 21 seniors are honor students, 3.3 to 3.79 GPAs. 59 seniors have GPAs of 3.0 and above. 3 seniors had all A's for their entire 4 years of high school. 25 seniors are early college scholars, which is 15 plus hours of transferable college credit with advanced diploma and B average. 48 seniors earned advanced studies diplomas with an additional math, science, social studies, foreign language requirements. 17 seniors are in the National Honor Society. 19 seniors are in the Spanish Honor Society. 1 senior earned an associate's degree, that's a 2-year degree, from Laurel Ridge Community College concurrent with high school. 17 seniors earned the Uniform Certificate in General Studies, which is equivalent to 1 year of college, from Laurel Ridge concurrent with high school. 37 seniors completed course requirements and received a certificate at Page County Technical Center. 78 local scholarships totaling approximately $57,210 were awarded to the class of 2026. The class of 2026 earned approximately $1.2 million in reported projected institutional merit scholarships, additional scholarships, and local scholarships combined. At this time, I would like to call our Assistant Principal, Mr. George Tickeriff, to the podium for the presentation of awards and scholarships.
I will recognize special honors, scholarship, and award recipients. Please note the detailed list of these students in your graduation program. These students were all recognized at the Senior Scholarship and Awards ceremony on Wednesday night. Distinguished scholars have earned a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher and are awarded 2 gold cords and a tassel. Distinguished scholars, would you please stand at this time and be recognized? You may be seated. Honor graduates have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 to 3.99 and are awarded a gold cord and tassel. Honor graduates, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? Honor students have earned a cumulative grade point average of 3.3 to 3.79 and are awarded a gold tassel. Honor students, would you please stand at this time to be recognized? There are 48 seniors earning an advanced diploma today. At this time, will those students please stand? We would like to recognize our early college scholars. These students have earned at least 15 hours of dual enrollment credits, which are transferable to Virginia State colleges. Will the early college scholar students please stand at this time? National Honor Society members are wearing a blue and gold cord and white stole. Will the National Honor Society members please stand at this time? Spanish Honor Society members are wearing a red and gold cord. Please stand at this time. Massanutten Regional Governor's School students attended MRGS their junior and senior years and are wearing a green cord. Please stand at this time. We would like to issue an apology. Bridget Dudley was accidentally left from the program, so we apologize for that. We are pleased to recognize students who earned either a 2-year associate's degree or a uniform certificate in general studies through Laurel Ridge Community College and are wearing a Governor's Scholar medallion. Please stand to be recognized. We also have various groups wearing cords as noted on the last page of the program entitled Honors. Will those students wearing cords for FCCLA, FFA, JMU Valley Scholars, Tri-M, and Yearbook please stand at this time? Please direct your attention to the scholarship recognitions printed in the program. Many of these awards and scholarships were presented in a ceremony which took place on Sunday, May 31st at the Ralph Dean Banquet, on Wednesday, June 3rd at the Scholarship and Awards Program, or on Thursday, June 4th at the Page County Technical Center Recognition Ceremony. Any students who received a local scholarship, institution scholarship, athletic award or scholarship, or PCTC scholarship, please stand to be recognized. The Page County Technical Center is pleased to recognize students who completed course requirements to receive a certificate in their respective program. They were honored for their achievements in a ceremony held on June 4th. 37 students from PCTC who completed programs are wearing a black and gold cord and medallion. Please stand and be recognized. Many seniors participated in work-based learning experiences, including internships, mentorships, school-based enterprises, and service learning. Would those students please stand at this time? We would also like to recognize the students that have committed to serving in any branch of the military. Would those seniors planning to enter the military after graduation please stand to be recognized?
The Bulldog Pride Award celebrates students who exhibit a great attitude, stay positive, and are polite and kind. Seniors who receive a Way to Be Awesome recognition or who received a Student of the Month award this year were considered for the Bulldog Pride Award. Faculty and staff were provided a list of the recipients and voted on our winners. The following quote by Charles Swindoll sums up the Bulldog Pride Award. "The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than the past, than education, than money, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think, say, or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. We are honoring this year one male and one female recipient. I am pleased to present the 2026 Bulldog Pride Awards to Emma Price and Danny Vaughn. Emma and Danny, please come forward. I would now like to introduce Lindsay Klopak for her student remarks. Will band members please report to the performance area at this time?
Good afternoon. My name is Lindsay Klopak, and I am thankful today for this opportunity. I would like to start by giving my thanks to the teachers and parents that have helped make our senior year as awesome as they could. I don't think our senior year would have been as great as without them. I think it was a wonderful farewell as we go into adulthood and find our own paths in life, and for that I am thankful. I would also like to start by thanking my mom. I don't think I would have been able to be here without her, because her sacrifices are what motivated me to be as great as I could, and I really hope I've made her proud. This morning, she was helping me get ready, and I started thinking, man, I really hope this isn't the last time she curls my hair. As simple as it may be, this morning when she was curling my hair, I remember that I have never curled my hair by myself because she was always there for me. So I hope from here on she would always be there to curl my hair when I need her. And I hope that you think of your parents the same way as when they help you. I would also like to thank my aunt and uncle for helping me along the way and being very patient and encouraging me to do what I believe in and to fight for what I want. Without their support, I wouldn't have flourished into the confident and hardworking person I am today. And for that, I am thankful. Over the past 2 to 3 months, I have been happy and hopeful hearing people's futures plans, from phlebotomy to electrical engineering, from blue-collar jobs to universities. I couldn't help but be proud of my classmates. I hope that the class of 2026, will be able to change the world for the better, because we are the future. To our future teachers and politicians, I am hopeful that we'll be able to continue helping our community, because at the end of the day, we always have a home here in Luray. I want everyone who plans on leaving for college or furthering their careers to know that no matter how far they go, Luray will be waiting for them, and to not forget where they came from. Ever since I came here, I've been blessed to have the opportunities that Luray High School has provided me and to my friends and family. I am truly proud and euphoric that we all are able to gather here as one big family. I will have some of my best moments here, from attending prom to joining the National Honor Society to going on senior trip. I don't believe there was ever a time I thought I regret coming to Luray High School, because I would be a liar. Looking back on the earlier years of high school, I believe that the class of 2026 has matured drastically into proper young men and women, and that gives me hope. I am also proud of my peers walking across the stage to truly begin their lives. I would like to advise everyone to continue growing and heading into the positive direction I see them destined to follow, because now it is up to you to continue your paths and to hold yourself accountable. I would also hope that you keep in contact with the connections and friends you have made, because you won't see them every day like you're accustomed to. Don't fall off the grid, and keep your supportive friends close, because some of the people you are sitting here today will be your ride or die, and that is not loyalty that you can replace. While the world may seem scary now, you cannot let yourself become apathetic. Keep yourselves informed and rise above the struggles, instead of having them drown you. Fight for your dreams and ambitions, because only you can stop your success. My fellow seniors, today we come from different backgrounds, listen to different music, rock different styles, and have different opinions. But today we all come here together in solidarity to support each other and celebrate each other's achievements. So for the final time, I want to remind you that Luray will always be your home, no matter how much you change or grow, and that you always are welcomed. So with that, I would like to congratulate the Luray High School graduating class of 2026. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce Bridget Dudley for our closing remarks.
Alrighty, I know it's hot out here. I'm only going to ask for a few minutes of your time. I'm going to start by saying good evening and congratulations to the class of 2026. Today I stand before you, a crowd of my peers, teachers, administrators, and family, to say a few lasting words. Growing up in the beautiful Page County has simultaneously been a blessing and a curse. Having these beautiful mountains surrounding us tends to feel a little constricting. Trust me, I know. But it has built the community that has played such a pivotal role in shaping each and every one of us in attendance today. Please take 1 second to look at the people sitting around you. Go ahead, you can do it. All of us are connected. Whether you've picked up some flowers from Long's florist before homecoming or prom, grabbed a bite to eat from Chewy and his family's food stand, or even bought a house from Bill Dudley and Associates. We all have some sort of commonality that comes directly from our small town of Luray, and for that, I could not be more thankful. Now, for my fellow seniors. For the first time in maybe 12 years, we're all going to go our separate ways. Some of us will be going off to college, some will be entering the workforce, some may not even know what's in store for them after today. But nonetheless, if you don't listen to anything else I say today, please listen to this. Do not become stagnant. It seems like for the last decade of our lives, everything has been in preparation for this. The moment we get to walk across the stage, receive our diploma, and finally, our lives begin. As truthful and exciting as that may be, keep going. Do not let this be the end. Keep pursuing the things that make you happy. It may be something as simple as grabbing coffee with your closest friends, or finding a club that brings you closer to the things you care about most. No matter what it may be, just keep finding your why, your reason to get up out of bed in the morning. Just keep being passionate. I'm going to share with you a more personal story. During the first semester of this year, I got hit with the worst case of senioritis. I stopped loving the things that make me who I am. I'm known as many different things to many different people. You may know me as the goalie of the girls' soccer team, the vice president of SCA, the choir and band kid, or even just plainly the nerd. During the first semester, I lost those things. I became stagnant. I was not excited to get up and come to school in the morning, which, if you know me, that should come as a pretty surprising. I was not excited to come play music with the band. I was not excited for the upcoming soccer season. I just wasn't very excited to do anything. I still am not exactly sure what happened or why it happened, but I do know that the road back to myself was paved by my community. Mr. Schupner, who intervened with his centuries-old wisdom. The underclassmen of the girls' soccer team, who very quickly became a group of the most amazing and funny girls I have ever met. My nephew, who was born earlier this year. My sisters, Jordan, Courtney, Maeve, and Reese, who have always and will always be in my corner as my own personal support group. The list goes on and on and on. The same goes for everyone else here. All of you have your own communities that were built right here at Luray High School. As you take your next steps into the future and get swept up in all the excitement of finally becoming an adult and finally being given the chance to build your life, I ask that you do not forget that. Don't forget the people sitting at your lunch table every day, or the groups you formed in all your most challenging classes, or the people you look to sit with at every pep rally and Friday night football game. Do what you can to keep your people close, and always remember that there is a whole community rooting for you right here in Page County. Lastly, I would like to give my thanks. First of all, and arguably most importantly, to the teachers who put up with our class for 4 years. If you didn't know, we've always been known as the class to look out for, the class that pretty frequently got called into the auditorium to have chats with admin. We've carried our reputation with us through middle school and into high school, and if I'm being completely honest here, it must have been pretty exhausting for the teachers, so I thank you all immensely for attempting to keep us in line. Next, I would like to thank the class. It has been the greatest pleasure getting to grow up with all of you. Years from now, we may forget the late night assignments, stressful tests, or last-minute cram sessions, but we won't forget the people we shared this journey with. Thank you for being a part of this chapter of my life. Finally, I would like to thank my parents. My dad, who has always taught me to be fearless and confident and to never take crap from anyone, and my mom, who showed me that being sensitive and vulnerable are two of the most important traits anyone could have. You both have done so much for me, and I could not even dream of being where I am today without your guidance and support. And on that note, I'm going to congratulate you all one more time. I'm so excited for what all of our futures hold for us as we end this chapter of our lives together. Please stay in touch, and whatever you do, find your why.
At this time, I am pleased to present the members of the class of 2026 who have met the requirements for graduation. Graduates, please stand and proceed by row to the staging area. Parents, when your student's name is called, please stand.
Dakota Adam Alger. Danner Jackson Alger. Jesus Abraham Arellano. Adam Robert Arstino. Seth James Arthur. Hannah Louise Atwood. Bryce Lincoln Bailey. Colton Dean Bates. Chance Aiden Beam. Riley William Benson. Vincent Paul Black. Shyla Rain Blackie. Richard Allen Bradley III. Wyatt Wade Brooks Dewey. Elena Louise Brown. Victoria Marie Brown. Kaysen Allen Bryant. Ariana Estella Butler. Aubrey Olivia Campbell. Woo! Chloe Renee Campbell. Kelsey Grace Caputo. Araya Len Carroll. Lydia Ray Cave. Nicholas Robert Cubbage. Lucy Jewel Curley. Lamaya Nicole Custer. Reagan Elizabeth Dean.
That's my girlfriend!
Cameron Joseph Dodson. Bridget Marin Dudley. Julie Gale Durham. Austin Chase Eaton. Tanner Isaiah Ellis. Nakeda Nicole Fisher. Reese Alexandra Fitton. Logan Matthew Fox. Wyatt Douglas Fry. Jacob Daniel Garber. Mason Thomas Gant. Anaya Patrice Glenn. Selena Araceli Guevara Portillo. Tristan Addison Haddock. Emily Rose Havner. Alec William Hensley. Connor Ethan Hilliard. Emmeline Brooke Hilliard. Davian Cordell Hodges in absentia. Cody Daniel Hoke Jr. Noah Ryan Jenkins in absentia. Vanessa Faith Jenkins. Madeline Marie Jones in absentia. Shirley Evangeline Judd. Nathan Maverick Kling in absentia. Lindsay Marie Klopak. Mackenzie Ray Knight. Hannah Marie Lang. Garrett Tanner Lawn Beers. Marlon Giovanni Lopez Amador. Elizabeth Louise Lucas. Hannah Marie Martin. Michaela Elise Mason. Hunter Lynn McIntosh. Lily Renee McNear. Trinity Grace Meehan. Gracie Lynn Melton. Mia Rose Meyer. Savannah Ray Miller. Tyler Michael Miller. Melanie Maribel Molina. Tristan Isaiah Mulebach. Matthew Jacob Owens. Ella Rose Parlett. Hayden Stone Parlett. Nevin Hayes Parlett. Hannah Marie Peatfish. Michael Allen Peatfish. Landon Connor Pettit. Brianna May Plum. Emma Grace Price. Parker Aiden Price. Hayden Charles Rasnick. Mason Leslie Richards. Dylan Shea Rickard. Peyton Scott Rigsby. Fabian Daniel Rose Jr. Clayton Wayne Rose. Phoenix Diego Holster Rossi. Hayden Joseph Ruffner. Joshua Cohen Russo. Callie Ann Tyler Scarborough. Caitlin Elizabeth Scott. Avery Lynn Seacrest. Landon Daniel Shank. Christian Emmett Sigler. Kira Elizabeth Simmons. Barry Victoria Simon. Tyler Blake Smith in absentia. Alyssa Cheyenne Soden. Ethan Sola Sowers. Caitlin Grace Sowers. Gavin Matthew Sparks in absentia. Caleb Shedrick Sparks. Jamie Cole Sponsler. Gracie Renee Staten. Aiden Michael Stelmach. Savannah Rose Stoneberger. McKenna Faith Talgater. Shiloh Asi Gravador Tantai. Cameron Michael Taylor. Kendall Lee Taylor. Savannah Faye Thompson. Alyssa Nevea Tiller. Blake Preston Turner. Brooklyn Ray Tutt. Danny Lou Vaughn. Alyssa Paige Weaver. Jessica Renee Webb. Owen Lewis Windle. Carolina Elizabeth Wood. Landon Bryce Wood. Matthew Gavin Lee Woodard. Avis James Michael Hall Shiflett in absentia.
Graduates, please stand. You may move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap. By the authority given to me by the Page County School Board and the State of Virginia, I declare you graduates of Luray High School.